And this is a good example for today in which we had some discretion on our actual exits, right? So I'm just going to grab some things that we've been chatting about here in the Discord room. So we bought Poet on Friday, and it's from the exact same algorithm, right? Big push up and then a pullback, and we're buying into that pullback at a kind of a pre-disclosed price. And what we're looking for is right here. I said, hey, on Monday morning is we're looking to exit these. That's when the algorithm says to exit them. But on Monday morning, kind of Poet did this right off the first like 2 minutes of the day, just absolutely started ripping. So I just kind of posted, hey, I haven't sold any Poet here yet. It looks too good. I'm going to hold some with a 625 stop. And then at 11, this will be 11:43 my time, so 10:43 Eastern, I just kind of said, hey, I am selling some Poet. And I don't do these for all of them, but for the ones that are interesting, I said, hey, I sold a bunch of Poet, and that was around $7 around this area, so maybe 10 cents higher than it is now. I sold some, and I'm going to, so I got a nice gain over what the system did, and I'm holding the rest with a 625 stop. And this is the only place for me personally where I will put in discretion. Different people will use discretion around systems in different ways. So, for example, there's people that are in the service and they'll see a trade come through and maybe they don't like the chart, they don't like the way it looks, and they'll say, I'm going to skip on that one, I'm going to take the next one. That's totally fine, but not really how I do it. On exits, I have kind of two criterias. One is if we are up money. If we're down money, I take the loss. I take the loss on Monday. That's just the rule. If we are up money and the chart looks really good to me, then I will generally very, very closely watch it and look to get out. So for this one, I had about, I think, 2,000 shares. So as it's pushing up higher, I made about $1 or so on the trade, a little bit under that. I just push the button on 1,500. So get me out as soon as that first kind of down tick happened, and then I'll hold the rest. That's where I'll put in a bit of discretion. I'm not going to hold it for another 6 months for a 1 week trade. Some people have done that and they've been successful doing it. For me, it's if I can fine tune my exit a little bit, I'll do that. Again, only for winners.